A cruel new scam is preying on an unusual target: families with relatives behind bars that are anxious to get them out. And hundreds of people have been swindled out of tens of thousands of dollars. Take a look.
Getting her husband out of prison was Tracy Branson's dream.
Up front was going to be like $5,000, but then of course he stated that through time that there could be other costs incurred.
Tracy is talking about the con man who took $30,000 of her money, promising in return he would get her husband Greg released. Authorities say there has been a rise in a variety of new scams targeting families with loved ones behind bars.
The con men that we see in these types of cases make all sorts of crazy claims, including that they're lawyers, that they're investigators, that they have political connections to influential people. Using those stories, they gain the trust of the victims and ultimately get their money.
In this case, the con artists gave Tracy's daughter, Caitlin, false hope that one day her dad would be free again.
She was making plans for the rest of her life that would involve her dad. You know, I mean, and she carried this on through the next few years, you know, through college, the things that he was going to see her do, and you know, which in turn made my hope even stronger because I wanted to believe not only for myself but for her as well.
On the day Tracy was expecting to go to the prison and pick up her husband, she was told by the suspect the release was called off at the last minute.
Caitlin completely broke down, and she knew that, you know, she wasn't going to see her dad that day, and that was the hardest. That was definitely the hardest day.
For almost a year, the suspect in Tracy's case strung her along until she decided to do some investigating of her own. Postal investigators started working Tracy's case, and the suspect was quickly arrested.
These people have so little hope of getting their loved one out, and the con men realize this and look to seize on that little ray of hope and wrap themselves around it.
Some advice from authorities: never give money to anyone without first checking them out.